Welcome back to Mexico News Network's Daily News, broadcasting from El Dorado Royal Spa Resort by Charisma. Remember to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus for more information, and visit our website www.mexiconewsnetwork.com. Let's continue with information. Carolina Lukac has grown a green oasis in the middle of the concrete jungle. The co-founder of Huerto Romita, she and her team of collaborators have taught hundreds of people in Mexico City how to turn roofs, patios, and abandoned spaces into green gardens. Urban rooftop gardening has become increasingly popular lately. For big cities around the globe, community gardens are praised for alleviating poverty, bringing greenness to citizens, and improving air quality. And in a place like Mexico City, it is also an excellent choice to recover public spaces and save money on taxes. The City Council has created a program to promote the construction of rooftop gardens that could function as green lungs for this metropolis of 20 million. Just 1 square meter of a green rooftop can eliminate 1 kilogram of carbon dioxide and generate enough oxygen for 1 person. To participate in this program, those interested have to commit to participate in the following 3 years with the project and abide by the regulations from Mexico City's Ministry of Environment. Places like Huerto Romita offer counsel on the type of garden and plants fit for each garden. Investment in this kind of projects depend on the type of garden you want. According to the gardening professionals, the design can be as expensive or as cheap as people want. The reusing of old wheels, plastic bottles, and containers can help reduce costs. In the meantime, rooftop gardens keep blossoming over Mexico City, decorating the landscape and reducing the effects of pollution over the city. In other news, Harvard experts are helping solve urban problems. Mexico City is a massive metropolis, the largest in the Western Hemisphere, where 22 million people live in an area of 3,700 square miles. It is a vibrant, never-resting city, Mexico's capital and heart of Mexican culture, art, history, and politics. As many other large cities, it is faced also with big-scale problems, housing and traffic. That's where experts from the Harvard Graduate School of Design are working in this issue and solving them. Regarding the housing problem, the city needs at least 40,000 units a year, and half of them should be in affordable range of prices. But the problem begins when only 20,000 units get built. Ironically, there are many abandoned units which were once built on a cheap, faraway land and ended up being unsustainable culturally speaking. People couldn't live so far away from the heart of the city, and besides, they have poor connection to rapid transport. But the city just keeps growing, and the problem too, it needs strong, sustainable urban housing for the future. The idea is to create attractive, high-density, affordable housing, not only for the people to live in, but to grow and build a community. A sense of community also benefits residents to share goals, organize social gatherings, and have a secure environment. These units are smartly planned, very dense but not overcrowded, with easy and close access to transportation and also public spaces to promote social interaction. In such large metropolis, it is expected that there are important numbers of cars. In Mexico City, only 26% of city workers use personal vehicles. All the rest use city-subsidized modern buses, trolley cars, and the subway. But none of these are growing fast enough to meet the demand. The traffic is made up by 14 million commuters, but the city's traffic capacity is not enough. A different strategy in the bicycle share is the bicycle sharing system, Ecobici, which in fact is the largest in Latin America, and in 2014 reached to 500,000 riders a month. It is a simple system where users purchase a year membership and can access to numerous bikes around town, located in their special stations. Harvard, design experts, and city residents see hope and progress. Representatives from the 3 North American countries have agreed to increase coordination and cooperation in order to protect bat species by signing a letter of intent with the purpose of encouraging conservation, monitoring bat population, and developing programs to protect migratory species. A historic agreement between Canada, the United States, and Mexico. Migrating species of North American bats have faced loss of migration habitats, disease, and death from the wind turbines. Moreover, some species of this flying mammal are considered threatened or endangered. In an attempt to turn the situation around, Canada, the U.S., and Mexico will be working together, eliminating borders in this regard. The letter of intent related to efforts to promote conservation of bats in the United Mexican States, the United States of America, and Canada was signed as part of the annual meeting of the Trilateral Committee for Wildlife and Ecosystem Conservation and Management, and states the co-joint efforts to protect and conserve these animals. This agreement provides a formal avenue for coordinating conservation across countries for ranch-wide species recovery, stated Milea Baylis, Bat Conservation International Senior Director for U.S.-Canada Conservation, quoted in a communique. Some of the migrating species of North America include the Mexican free-tailed bat, which are found from the central U.S. all the way south to Argentina, the little brown bat found in Canada and across central USA, and the eastern red bat, which can be found on the eastern half of the U.S. and northeast part of Mexico. In other news, the clear waters of Playa del Carmen, Quintana Roo, are where bull sharks prefer to winter and give birth to their offspring. The winter season is a perfect time to get up close and personal with these animals and learn a little more about their living habits and natural behavior. Certain scuba diving tours are offered to those interested in sharing the waters with these animals. They are reserved for divers with more than 20 dives locked or with open water diving experience. The tour takes the divers through an extreme adrenaline-filled experience free of cages and sharks up close and personal. Part of the intention of these tours is to change people's perspective on bull sharks. They are territorial and can indeed be dangerous, often thought of as preying on humans. In fact, humans are not even part of their diet. Rather, they actively hunt sea turtles, fish, and other marine mammals. Bull sharks get their names from their thick, robust bodies and their short, blunt snouts and their tendency to headbutt their prey. These species can be located in the Pacific Ocean from the coast of Baja Peninsula all the way to Ecuadorian waters. They are also found in Taiwanese, Australian, and New Zealander waters. On the Atlantic side, they can be located from off the coast of Antilles, Colombia, Venezuela, and Brazil. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more relevant information on Mexico and the Riviera Maya after these brief messages. Stay with us.